So the last thing that was left for us to check out is steering. So let's go to our car and let's close front wheels. If we go to vehicle component, we'll see this steering setup. Let's close all the other things. And in here, you can see a pretty simple setup. So steering is mainly modified by this, but we can also modify it per wheel. So since only our front wheels have steering, we can also set our max steer angle in here. So if we set this to, let's say, 90 and try to steer, we can see that we do some crazy turns. And if we try to get some speed with this car and try to turn, we can see how it started turning a bit. It turned the wheels a bit less, and that is because of this steering curve. And what basically happens in here is that we check how fast the car is going and then choose how much the wheel can turn at that point. So if you're going 120 kilometers an hour, the wheel will only turn 0.3 of 90 that we set it right now. So it will turn 30 degrees max. So we can test that out. If we go with our car, our wheels are set at 19 degrees turns, but if you go to 120 and then try to turn, we can see it's way less, but then it decreases as we decrease the speed of our car. So those two settings are the main ones. And I think for this car 60 should be fine. So let's try this. Okay, this is fine. I might set it to 55. It feels a bit too strong. But I like to have a bit more control when we're slow. So this is completely fine for me. But I also want us to lose a lot of control when we start going really fast. So let's go to our car blueprint and go to steering. And now I'm gonna move few stuff. So let's take this one and set it in here. And maybe there is always 2, it seems. And let's decrease it like this. I just like to have round numbers, so let's set it like this. So we kind of have a lot of control, but as we start speeding up and go towards 100 kilometers an hour, we lose a lot of control over our wheels. So let's test that. So right now the wheels should go fine, but let's go. And now if you try to turn, we are not turning much at all. That's nice. So let's test it again. So we are going 120. Now let's try turning. We can see how little we turned. And this gives us kind of that nice control with this fast car. But then when we go fast, we don't want to kind of start spinning out really fast like this. So for that, maybe we also want to change our steering even here. Maybe set it like this to lose even more control over our wheel in the middle. So let's try to turn when we are, let's say, 70. Okay, this is nice. Now let's start going really fast. And now we do this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now the last thing that I want to do is, since this card is a bit faster, we also want to change it in here. So if I click right click, add key, and let's say when we're going 180, we lose almost all control. So 0.05, something like that. So now let's try to go really fast and see how it feels going maybe 160 and trying to turn. Hopefully we'll have enough road for that. And that feels pretty good. So that is a way to control steering. It seems kind of simple, but then you have to kind of adjust each point so you have like nice feeling car when it's steering.